You're listening to a special presentation of the John Lebang Show.
Bangerverse, Volume 4, Shady's Superfly Sexy Show.
Uncle Shady, how do you do this?
Well, what do you mean?
Well, I don't know how to do it.
What are you trying to do?
Well, I'm trying to listen to the radio show.
Well, just click the link on the event page.
Well, how do you do that, Uncle Shady?
What are you, stupid?
Well...
Go to the event page.
Okay, I did.
Now see where it says details?
Yep, Uncle Shady, there are a whole bunch of links there.
Well, then click the link you want, at the time you want.
And that's all you gotta do?
What are you, stupid? Only a blind, stupid idiot wouldn't know that.
Well, that's not nice, Uncle Shady.
Well, if you use your brain, I'll be nicer.
Well, what time does it come on?
Well, the show's over now. You'll have to wait till the next time it comes on.
Well, when is that, Uncle Shady?
I told you. Look on the event page. It's right there for you.
But there's a lot of them, Uncle Shady. How do I decide?
Well, whatever time is best for you.
Oh, I see.
Now you did it.
What's that, Uncle Shady?
I gotta drop a deuce. I'll talk to you later.
I don't think we can contain it, Uncle Shady.
You know, I should have known better than to use stall number 2.
What's all the commotion, fellas?
Oh, we've got a backup.
Stall number 2, eh?
Damn right.
I think we should call in Idork, Uncle Shady.
You know, I second that. I'm not going in there. It was bad enough the first time.
All right, I'll call her, Uncle Shady.
Well, you do that.
Idork, we need you at the lavatory ASAP. She's on her way, Uncle Shady.
I might have to stop eating so many beans.
Well, at least they're good for you.
In more ways than one. So where you headed?
I'm headed down to the basement.
Oh, it's feeding time at the zoo, huh?
That's one way of putting it. Well, good luck with the toilet.
Thanks. And do yourself a favor. Don't stay down there too long. You're liable to catch whatever they got.
I'm straight, Shady.
Well, let's hope so.
Uncle Shady, here comes Idork.
At your service.
Well, it's about time you got here.
I've only got 2 retractable hands.
We need you to clean and sanitize the lavatory.
Oh, great. Who did it this time?
Don't you worry about who did it this time.
I should have known. You are a repeat offender.
Well, I'm offended that you said that.
Get over it.
But Uncle Shady, it's the truth.
Now, don't bother me with the truth. I'm busy ignoring it.
Figures.
Now, hurry up and clean this up before it becomes a toxic waste zone.
Acknowledged. Oh, Lord. I've always got to do the dirty work.
You're listening to the John Lebang Show.
Bangerverse, Volume 4. Hey, Joan, you ready for me yet?
Yeah, come on in, Shady.
All right, because it's about time.
How's the toilet issue?
You don't want to know, John. You don't want to know.
What do you mean I don't want to know?
Listen, it's TMI, and that's all I'm going to say.
So now that Shady's back from his time off there, what'd you do on your little time off?
You know what I did.
Well, you said you had to make a detour. Where did you go?
Well, John, we stopped off in Mexican town. Want to get some tacos before everybody's deported.
Yeah, but you can get tacos anywhere, Shady. And not everybody's going to be deported. They're only talking about the illegals.
John, you're talking about the wrong kind of taco.
Well, what kind of taco are you talking about, Shady?
Well, I'd rather not say on the radio.
Well, I don't understand.
Let's just say they were fish tacos. My enchilada enjoyed it.
Okay, if you're going to be so mysterious about it, Shady. Do you have cool or uncool ready for us?
Well, I sure do, and it's a pretty good one.
Well, what is it?
I'll tell you once you give me the intro.
All right, I forgot. It's been a long time since we did this.
And I know you got a short memory.
Who says I got a short memory?
I do. Now shut up.
All right, then. Tonight's cool or uncool is...
the Republicans dragging their feet on Obamacare.
Oh, so you were listening earlier.
Well, yeah, you got it all pumping in every room there.
Well, I like to pump in every room.
Listen, John, I'm here all the time. I know you don't do any pumping.
Well, you're not here all the time.
Can we get on with this? I'm thirsty and there's people calling.
All right. Our first call comes in from Montreal, Canada. Wilfred, what say you?
What the hell? This is uncool.
Okay, thanks for your call. Over to Tampa, Florida. Cora, cool or uncool?
Sonny, you just shut up. Stop talking and let that other guy talk. You're an idiot.
You know, she's got a point there. Maybe I should do your radio show for you.
But it's called the John Lebang Show.
Well, we'll change it to the Shady Show.
Well, that's kind of a dumb name for a show, don't you think, Shady?
Well, how about we call it Shady's Superfly Sexy Show?
Don't you think that's a little long and hard to say?
What do you mean? It's easy to say. Shady's Sexy Superfly Show, where you can get all the superfly information to make yourself sexy.
Shady, you're kind of old. I don't think you're very sexy anymore.
You know, John, you might want to rephrase that.
Well, what do you mean?
Never mind. Get on with it.
Over to Tokyo, Japan. Gojira, what say you? Thanks for your call. Now over to Austin, Texas. AJ, what say you?
You can feel that flame of rebellion starting to lap up and lick right up there.
Thanks for your call.
Maybe he's on medication.
Back out to the phones. Peppa, cool or uncool?
I'm supposed to pay for my next babies without my Obama's care. I love President Obama.
Okay, thanks for your call. What's wrong, Shady?
Oh, the memories.
The memories of what?
That voice. Are we done here?
Yep, we're right up against the clock.
Good, because after that last phone call, I gotta go to the bathroom.
So you got that all under control?
No, but I don't care. I'll wade through the swamp.
So what happened in there anyways?
Let's just say we were trying to drain the swamp. I'll see you later, John.
You're listening to the John Lebang Show.
Bangerverse, Volume 4. Leroy, is it all cleaned up in there?
Well, iDork's just about finished, Uncle Shady.
Well, that's good, because I gotta go again.
This time, Uncle Shady, don't use 3 rolls of teepee.
Listen, sometimes you just can't help it.
Well, maybe we should put in a bidet.
You mean that thing that squirts water on you?
That's right, Uncle Shady.
Well, that just don't seem right.
Well, what do you mean, Uncle Shady?
Well, there's nothing better than a good roll of teepee.
Room has been sanitized.
Well, that's my cue. I'll see you at dinner.
That's in like 2 hours, Uncle Shady.
Well, I might be late then. Bye. Anybody in here? The toilet all to myself. I should be able to get some good concentration in. Hey, what are you doing?
Making sure you don't make a mess.
Trust me, I'm not gonna make a mess.
Not according to your track record. You've overflowed the toilet 4 times this week.
Well, if you stop making bean burritos, maybe I wouldn't have to overflow the toilet.
If you don't like it, then cook something yourself.
Well, I would if we had anything to cook.
Then stop complaining.
Listen, are you gonna give me some alone time here?
Not on your life.
Then forget it. I can't concentrate if somebody's watching me.
Don't forget to flush.
You're listening to a special presentation of the John Lebang Show.
Bangerverse, Volume 4. Shady's Superfly Sexy Show.
Here you go, ladies. Your dinner is served.
What is it this time?
Well, it's a tuna fish on rye.
I don't like tuna. I'd rather have a sausage.
Could I get some tartar sauce?
Oh, you always want extra sauce. But don't you have anything different besides tuna? I don't like tuna.
Listen, you get what you get, and that's all you get. You don't like it? Tough.
Oh, I can get it whenever I want.
Here's a lollipop for both of you, too.
Oh, I love lollipops.
For you all-day suckers.
Oh, you think you're funny, don't you?
Could I please have some tartar sauce?
I want sausage.
Both of you can just shut up.
Hey, John, are you ready for me yet?
Right on time, Shady.
That's what she said.
She who?
She-Hulk, how the hell do I know? It's an expression, John.
Well, how was your trip to the store?
Gross, but I got the teepee.
How was it gross?
Well, the counter girl had a booger the size of Rosie O'Donnell hanging off her bull ring.
That does sound gross.
You don't know the half of it. Every time she would breathe, it would do gymnastics like an Olympian on a balancing beam. I almost threw up.
Well, did you say anything to her?
Well, I didn't think it would make a difference.
Well, what do you mean, Shady?
I really don't think she cares how she looks.
Now, why would you say that?
Because I don't think she looks in the mirror.
I'm not following you, Shady.
Listen, if she looked in the mirror, she would realize how stupid she looks with that bull ring on. And if she doesn't care about that, then why should she care about a 3-inch piece of snot slime hanging off of it, swinging around like it was on the monkey bars?
Well, you could have said something, Shady.
No, thank you. I'll let the next unexpected normal person deal with it. I've got better things to do than to throw up over someone else's bull ring hygiene.
Well, I see your point. So what's your cool or uncool for us tonight? And hopefully it's not bull rings.
You know, that would be a good one. But until you give me a proper introduction, you and everybody else won't know.
This hour's cool or uncool is
technology that records your private conversation.
Very fitting, Shady.
And that's what she said.
Our first call comes from the United Kingdom. Paul, what say you?
John, I love your music. All these years I thought you were dead.
Where did you hear that?
Some bloody newspaper.
I can tell you he's not dead.
Which one is saying that?
Some days when he farts, you would think he was dead.
John, I would love to hear one of your songs.
Well, we're not playing any music tonight, sir.
Can you sing Imagine for me, John?
You know what? I think he's got a case of mistaken identity.
Sir, I'm not John Lennon.
Well, who the hell are you then?
I'm John Lebang.
I never heard of him.
That's okay. No one else has either.
John, are you there?
Yes, I'm still here.
This stupid idiot said you were John Lennon.
But he said it.
Shut up! I had my hopes to speak to John Lennon, and this guy is a nobody.
But he said it.
John, are you there?
Yes, we're still here.
Who is we?
I'm sitting here with my friend Shady.
I've never heard of him.
What do you mean you've never heard of me?
This idiot thinks you're John Lennon.
But he said it.
Shut up! John, I wasted my time calling you because of this idiot.
Thanks for your call.
Those English people are strange.
All right, we have time for a couple more calls. Peppa in Chicago, you're up next.
I hope President Obama is watching me on my TV. I love President Obama.
Okay, thanks for your call.
Do we still have to call him president?
You know, I think so, Shady.
Well, hurry up then, because I've got to drop off a president at the toilet.
You've been going a lot lately.
Yeah, that's what happens when you eat a lot of bean burritos.
Well, you said you had tacos in Mexican Town.
I told you, those weren't the kind of tacos you're thinking of.
Up next, we have Donald in D.C.
I love you very much.
Thanks for your call.
Oh, I can't wait any longer. I've got to go before I start prairie dogging. I'll see you later, John. Bye.
You're listening to a special presentation of the John Lebang Show.
Bangerverse, Volume 4. Shady's Superfly Sexy Show.
Did you hear, Uncle Shady?
What's that, Leroy?
Patrick Stewart wants to become an American citizen, Uncle Shady, so he can fight Trump.
Are you serious?
Well, it's trending on Facebook, Uncle Shady.
I used to like him.
He's in the new Wolverine movie, Uncle Shady.
And now I'm gonna like him even less.
I don't understand, Uncle Shady.
Because now I've got to boycott that movie, and I was really looking forward to seeing it.
Me too, Uncle Shady. At least the Guardians of the Galaxy movie is coming soon. We can see that one instead.
No thanks. Bad actors are worse than stupid ones.
What do you mean, Uncle Shady?
Didn't you see the first movie?
Yes, I saw it, Uncle Shady. And I spilled my Juji fruits all over, remember?
That wasn't the first time you spilled your Juji fruits.
We went down to the Dollar Theater, remember?
Then you have to remember.
Remember what, Uncle Shady?
How bad the actors were who played Starboard and the Blue Craps.
Who, Uncle Shady?
Starboard and the Blue Craps.
I think you mean Star-Lord and Drax, Uncle Shady.
I like my way better.
Well, I like the movie, Uncle Shady. I thought it was one of the best Marvel movies so far.
Well, you're easily entertained and not too bright. So I'm going to wait for the Thor movie.
Oh, you like Thor, Uncle Shady?
Yeah, he's good, but I really like the Hulk. He's a man after my own heart.
What do you mean, Uncle Shady?
If you don't piss me off, I won't beat the hell out of you. Now grab me a beer and turn on John's show.
Okay, Uncle Shady.
You're listening to the John Lebang Show.
Bangerverse, Volume 4. John, it's time.
Well, come on in, Shady. I've been waiting for you.
No, you've been ranting.
Yeah, that too.
Are you ever going to get back to the funny stuff? I'm getting tired of you always talking about politics.
Dude, it's not my fault, Shady. I have to talk about what's relevant.
I know, but it's getting a little ridiculous. Anyone who believes anything Nancy Pelosi says isn't drinking from a full beer.
Are you ready for your introduction?
Damn right. The real question is, Are you ready?
For what?
For me to slap you upside your head for talking too much. Now get on with the introduction.
This hour's Cool or Uncool is
Donald Trump tweeting all the time.
Now you can call into the show or you can email